Good morning. It's been a hectic morning, but pretty funny when you look at it in the grand scheme of things. I did my workout and then immediately started editing, and it's taken a lot longer because, well, quite frankly, I shot a ton of shots yesterday. I had something like 53 shots, all things said and done. And in addition, these files are much, much larger. But I sit there and I started to import, and I saw all the videos up until noon, and I was like, okay, noon. What happened at noon? Oh, I started using the other camera, and there were no shots listed. Oh no, where did all that footage go? So I pop the SD card back in the camera, I check it, and it's still showing it. So I know it's somewhere on the camera. So I'm like, okay, what could I have done wrong? Like which file is it in, all that. So I start digging around. Yep, I was a moron. I misentered the date. Instead of 2015, I put 2014 in, so it was a year back. So crisis averted. I stopped having a panic attack. And so I'm right now about halfway through editing, and I hope to be done with that in the next couple of, the next hour or so, and then get that up so you guys can see it. Editing's all done with the vlog. I think it came out really, really well. I didn't have time to do the closed captioning, but if you're seeing this now, they're done. The reason why I didn't have time to finish my closed captioning was I decided that I was going to run over to the promenade because they apparently have a farmers market out in the parking lot, and I need to go and check out the mall anyways. I mean, let's go to the mall today. Yes, How I Met Your Mother fans, you know what I'm talking about. So I'm going to head on over there, check all that out, because it's the one area of Temecula itself that I haven't been able to, because typically when I do my drives around, it's in the middle of the night. There's no question that it is an absolutely gorgeous day, and that there are a lot of interesting things here. So I'm going to continue to walk around and just take a peek, see if there's anything interesting that I want to buy. Well, couldn't find anything that hit me just right. I'll probably come back again earlier because it looked like there were a bunch of stalls that were missing. Already shut down for the day. Since it's like maybe only open for another half hour. So I'm going to walk into the promenade now and take a peek. For lunch, I decided to head into the Yard House, and I know it seems like a peculiar place to go when I can't have a beer, but I stayed good. I had the blackened swordfish tacos, which were awesome. They were really, really good. The mango on top really was spot on. Yeah, asked for some pointers on things to do around here, and got a couple recommendations that I may follow through on. But the funniest thing about that meal had to be the ridiculously magnetized knife. That thing could pick up anything. That was metal. It was great. So that's kind of where that's at. It's a good boy, no beer, but time to head home. I will have to give Blue Cross Blue Shield of Arizona some credit in the mix here. Got a personalized phone call from somebody in the mix because of the video and the tweet and the Facebook post and all this and that they were able to see, and had somebody kind of walk me through kind of what they could do on their end and where things were kind of limited. And so I reached out to my bank. We squared away the investigation there, so we canceled that out. We've handled everything on that side of things. And Blue Cross Blue Shield is going to send me a check. Unfortunately, because I'm on the road for the next 5-ish weeks, I won't be able to get it. Frustrating, but it's not, a ton of money. It's just frustrating that I was going to have to wait, all those days. And at least this way, I know it's there. If I end up doing a day trip out there, I have an opportunity to pick that up. So it's nice to have that resolved and behind me. I should not have to worry about that going forward. So props to the Blue Cross Blue Shield's social media team. They earned some respect in my book on that one. Well, after coming home and just working for the better part of 6 hours, doing all kinds of different things, work stuff, personal stuff, closed captioning stuff, blog roll stuff, it's finally happened. I am breaking on the diet. I am breaking on the lack of alcohol in particular. So I am going to go over to a local bar, sit down, have a drink, just as much to hear other people, because I basically haven't, away from the hour that I was home, or I was at the mall. So it's time for me to just get out of the house just a little bit, and the easiest way for me to do that is to just go to a bar and continue to close caption. So yeah, that's what I'm doing tonight. There's been a lot of talk in the blogosphere and vlogosphere about the fact that several of the daily vloggers have decided to go to 5 or 6 or 4 days a week. And honestly, I'm thankful. Every day that those people don't produce content is a day that my content may find its way into someone's feed. And while that is kind of selfish, it's the reality of being a daily vlogger. Either you are or you aren't. And when you choose not to be, well, then it's not the end of the world that someone else like myself or Clint or a handful of others who are chomping at the bit and have been doing this for a while. I mean, I'm one of the newcomers, but still, I'm doing it every day. I'm not asking questions. So I don't feel bad about sitting here and leveraging these people stepping down as an opportunity because, quite frankly, they did it to other people as well, or they did it to different platforms. So when your local TV or your favorite nightly show went off for the weekend, they were still producing content 6 years ago. Now it's our turn. And I'm not afraid to take my chance and run with that. So, that's my 2 cents on this situation. I still will continue to watch PvP. I will still continue to watch BF versus GS. I will still continue to watch, the Shaytards. Like, that's the thing. I just will. I'm not, especially regarding Shay and his family. Like, I'm not the biggest fan of what they do, but at the same time, I definitely still watch. So, I respect what he's done for the platform, and I respect what he has done over the course of the last 7 or 8 years, whatever it's been since he started producing videos. I mean, I was there in the early days, and I continue to check in from time to time. So, that's why I don't feel bad. I just don't. So, it's currently about 1:30. I should probably go to bed. A little dose of truth on the end of the night is never a bad thing. So, bye for now.